Welcome back to the podcast. This is Brain Driven Brands. I'm Sarah Levinger. I do a lot of stuff with psychology to help D2C brands cut costs, boost sales, captivate the masses with ease. And I am joined today by co-host Nate Legos. How are you? Your mullet's looking great.
Thank you. I'd appreciate that intro a lot. Yeah, Nate Legos here, big mullet guy, marketing on the side. Currently run marketing for a regional grain watch company. It is a full-time job. I don't just wake up and this is great as it is, It takes a lot of work.
It takes a whole lot of work to keep a mullet up. Especially your mullet's actually like coming in long. You actually get the actual mullet, not like the fake kind.
Yeah, no.
Where it's like a half mullet, half not.
Yeah, I'm not like one of these posers out here. I live the life, just bought a farm. I'm at my farm.
Your duck farm? That sounds great. I'm so happy for you. Also, though, we need to talk about the fact that a tree almost fell on your house. What happened?
Yeah, a couple of them. We had a hurricane.
Oh my God.
Shout out to everyone.
You're so lucky that your house is like situated in a good spot where nothing fell on it.
Yeah, we got lucky for sure. I know a lot
crazy.
of people in our area had it a lot worse. So
is it enjoyable to go out and like chainsaw some trees?
Yeah.
You're in an office all day?
Yeah, I feel like a man for the first time in my life.
It's not what I was saying, but sure.
Okay,
yes.
well, that's fine. That's what I heard. So that might be an issue with me. I don't know.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Hey, right there. Really good example of messaging is important in marketing.
Yeah.
Also in life between friends. So be careful what you say. Anyways, I'm glad your house is okay. I'm glad your wife is happy. Your house is cute. Every time I see pictures, I'm like, this is an adorable property. And you guys are going to have such a good life there. And I'm excited for you to get a fence, though, because it sounds like your dog just like goes everywhere.
Yeah, the dogs have a problem. Fence is being started tomorrow. So we're very excited.
Even with the trees down. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, well, we cleared a bunch of them with all the chainsawing I did this week. So fence guy's in the clear now. I bribed him with money and a bottle of whiskey. But he's
as you should. Yeah. Everyone should get a bottle of whiskey for whatever they're doing. Okay. Now that we've cleared up the facts that Nate's life was chaos for a minute, okay, now we're doing great. I have something I need to get off my chest.
Hold on, we hung out. Should we debrief on that or no?
You want to debrief on Sendlane first? Okay, all right, that's fine. Let's.
All right, so we both spoke.
Hang out in life for the first time ever.
What's that?
Shocking, because you and I have known each other for what, like 3-4 years?
No, we've met before.
What?
We met like 2.5 years ago at the Triple Whale event.
Oh, you're right, at the Whaleys.
Yeah.
All right, just shut up, Sarah. We don't know what's going on.
We didn't like hang though. That was like early in our friendship. I think like we said hey and.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing you and I was like, oh, that's Nate. And then just kicked out.
But no, this was first time we hung out like as buds. It was a good time.
It was great. Mostly because Twitter is an interesting space because you can just chit chat all day long or Slack or texting, whatever it is. It hits different when you see people in like real life.
Yeah.
It was very, very nice, honestly. Because you were one of the people that I wanted to see. Phoenix was there. She was one of the people I wanted to meet. I actually got to go to dinner and tacos with Andrew Ferris. Shout out to Andrew Ferris. I don't think you listen to my podcast, but hi. I say that about everybody. Nobody listens to this podcast but me. You don't even listen to this podcast. Let me just call that out. Also, I think it's interesting because we got to go to dinner with Andrew and Aaron from Mott. And he was so nice. They were both like super chill dudes.
Yeah.
Andrew's got a lot of energy. That guy's brain was moving like 1,000,000 miles an hour. And I was like, how? Give me some of that. Yeah. Like I could get so much done if I had that kind of energy.
Yeah, for real.
It was interesting.
But yeah, good event. A lot of good people. We ate tacos and steak and it was a good time.
It was great. It was a really good event. Thank you, Sendlane, for having us out and for letting us speak and for putting Nate on the stage to be pitted against all the agents.
Yeah.
They were actually really kind to you. Like it was great conversation. I thought they did a great job moderating it. It was fascinating, especially because you were the only brand on the stage. Yeah. So for anybody who didn't see the Zenline stuff, they had like a whole table of agencies and then Nate in the middle of the table. And they were like, Nate, tell these agencies why you hate them. And we were like, what? And it was great.
Yeah.
You did a good job. And the agencies had some really good questions for you, which I think was, again, anytime you can open conversation in this particular industry, I think it's a benefit. I think all of us can learn a lot from each other. I also think that's how we grow and innovate as an industry. So
agreed.
Overall, very good experience.
All right. What you got for me this week?
Okay. Like I said, I have something to get off my chest because I get real frustrated. I think it's integral that at this period of the year, everyone should be doing the one thing that they're not doing. And it drives me crazy. Nobody is sharing their Black Friday strategy. Like the whole thing. I want to see everybody's Black Friday strategy, all of it. Pricing, tests, what ads you're running, when you're running them. And the reason I want this is because people keep asking for it.
Yeah.
Like all of the Twitter feed turns into, what are you doing for Black Friday? What's everybody doing for Black Friday? What's your price test? Where are things, like, how are you guys structuring it? And nobody seems to like give an answer. So then all of us are like kind of quietly keeping our Black Friday like secrets, our strategy secrets. And it drives me a little crazy because I'm like, people, there's nothing you're doing that nobody else is not doing. So like,
well, and like, it just doesn't matter. Like, I don't think it matters if anyone knows.
I'm like,
plans.
you could.
So I'll spill them all.
Okay.
I knew. First of all, I already outlined all these on my Triple Whale content series, the 10 tactics to master before Q4. I laid out everything. It's like 10 hours of content.
I couldn't listen to all of it. I listened to most of it, but not all of it.
Yeah, it's a lot. But your episodes were awesome. Did episodes with McCoy from Portland.
That guy's a killer.
And Connor from Ridge and Rabba, and phenomenal guests and episodes. So check it out. But I'll walk you through our Black
Thank
Friday
you.
plans.
I just want to know. Again, I'm not trying to steal anything, and none of the people, some of the people who listen to this might steal it. But that's the point. Like,
no, for sure.
I think we should share more. Everybody's got to share more.
It's not going to hurt.
Let's hear it.
Yeah. All right.
Black Friday strategy. Here we go.
I think the first thing that I kind of approached this Q4 with in my head was this Q4 is going to suck. Like, it is an uphill battle. At the very least, like, CPMs are going to be crazy. There's guaranteed to be civil unrest and some riots, and people are going to be stressed about it and scared. Like, it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
Secondly, Black Friday is the latest it can ever be. That and between Black Friday falling on November 29th and shipping cutoffs from our carriers are earlier than they've been, we have like 9 days less to sell between Black Friday and
I didn't notice that. Oh, that's a good call out. Holy cow. Big deal. Is that really? I gotta pull up the calendar. Holy shit.
So like, if you are planning on growing this Q4, and if a big chunk of that revenue comes between Thanksgiving and Christmas, which it should, there's 9 days less on the calendar that you really have to maximize that. So all of my Black Friday plans were kind of built with those two things in mind.
Yeah.
So what that means is we have already scaled up ad spend a lot more than we typically would in a normal year. We want to get as many sales early as possible because we really don't know what November and December are going to look like. So we're trying to pull everything forward. Right now, we are just doing that through increased ad spend. But starting on November 1st, we are going to be launching our Better Than Black Friday sale.
Oh,
this is a sale that is
like a pre-sale?
Nope.
Like a pre-sale for the pre-sale.
It is literally better than our Black Friday deal.
Like actually better. Oh,
actually better. This is not
okay. That's shocking because I've seen brands who do this where they launch like a Better Than Black Friday sale, but it's kind of the same as the Black Friday sale. Oh, oh, dang. Okay, tell me about this.
So we're price testing now, and that'll kind of help us determine what those prices are. But those prices will be better than what they are on Black Friday, and we're offering a bigger and better gift with purchase as well. We'll be giving everyone who buys a watch a $100 gift card to come back and buy it again, which is great for LTV, which is also another thing I think about when it comes to Black Friday plans.
Yes.
It's not just about maximizing this season. It's about how do we use this Q4 to kind of reach new heights next year. The game does not end on December 20th or the 31st or after BFCM's over. This is a game to build a long-term profitable brand. So think about LTV a lot this time of year.
Yeah.
But so Better Than Black Friday sale, promote that super hard from November 1st until Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Black Friday comes, that GWP goes down to a $50 gift card. Some prices on our fastest selling SKUs are going to increase.
Okay.
BFCM going to be same offer all weekend. As we get into December, we'll be doing some daily deals. We'll be doing some bundles. And then we will end the kind of holiday shopping season with a mystery watch to get anyone
I like this idea
that has not bought yet. We've done that a couple promo periods in a row now at the very end, and it's absolutely crushed.
Oh, I bet. anytime that anybody gets involved in like the brand from like a mystery standpoint, gamification, which I feel like I talk about gamification a lot, but we don't go deep into it. We'll do an episode on gamification because there's so many ways that you can gamify a brand. Anyways, but I like your Black Friday strategy. I have two last questions, and then I want to talk about like the way the consumers are actually seeing Black Friday, like psychologically how people process Black Friday, because I think that's pretty important for any brand listening to this. The way consumers actually work through the purchasing process for Black Friday is very, very different, obviously, than any other time of the year. So we'll talk about it in a second. But first question, when are you launching ads specifically for your Better Than Black Friday sale?
November 1st.
Okay. When are you launching ads for your actual Black Friday sale?
Thanksgiving night. But
really?
we don't launch a ton of them.
Oh.
So okay. Like I fully expect
strategy than I've heard before.
Yeah. So first of all, our evergreen ads, the ads that are on right now, are going to take 80% of our spend between now and the end of the year.
Yeah.
Like that's the vast majority of what we're going to do. Our Better Than Black Friday sale ads are not going to contain the specifics around the offer.
Okay.
We're going to let the LP communicate that. And the reason is I fully intend on those Better Than Black Friday sale ads running from November 1st until December, whenever.
Okay.
Until
you're just going to keep them on.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Because it's really hard to launch Black Friday ads. And maybe I'll launch some like Monday or Tuesday of that week, but chances are they're not going to beat the ads that have been on for 4 weeks already.
Yeah.
So we'll launch a few of them that week, but don't intend on a ton of them taking off. And then December 1st, we'll launch Christmas sale ads, or not December 1st, because December 1st is the Sunday of BFCM weekend.
Okay.
So like whatever, December 3rd, we'll launch Christmas sale ads. But what we have found is like, people care less about the offer at the ad level. They just want to know there is an offer, that there is a sale happening. So that's why we put the sale lockup on there that says, that, and
you and I have talked about this a lot, actually. The fact that like marketing advertising is just an amplifier. It's just amplification. People don't really care if it's 30%, 50%, 25%, whatever it is. They just want to know what's happening. So I like this, that you're just leaving them on. Like just leave them.
And then we'll let their landing pages will kind of have the specific offer on them, and we'll change that as we get through the calendar.
Crazy. Is there anything else people need to know about your strategy? Because I feel like this is a very simple strategy. I've seen people who change their offer every week.
No, don't do it.
Where it goes like 50, 30, 20, like all the way down. No. So the earlier you buy, the better the discount, which again, gamification, that's fantastic. But from an ad standpoint, that's very difficult to manage.
Yeah, from an ad standpoint. And I think once you get into that, your customers just get confused and they
I would agree.
Don't know what to do. It's like, that's why for us, like we're just calling it Better Than Black Friday for 28 days. I mean, it is, but we're just calling it that. And it's like, hey, like whenever you want to buy now. This is the best deal you're going to see, but I'm not going to confuse you with what the percentage is or what the dollar off is. And
okay. And I think this is a good segue into how consumers actually purchase during Black Friday. So I've done a ton of research, and it's interesting because the only studies that I can find on Black Friday consumer behavior are in different countries. So they're not in the US. Now, if anybody has any studies of Black Friday consumer behavior in the US, please send them to me because I keep trying to find them and I can't. The majority of them are like China, Malaysia. There's a couple out of India where they've been studying Black Friday consumer behavior, but I can't find any like decent ones from the US. So most of what I have found about the US is particular to like price sensitivity. So obviously we're running into a specific time of year where the consumers are going to get really price sensitive, mostly because of what the marketers are doing, not because they're actually concerned about it.
Yeah, right.
We did that to them. They didn't do that to us. Like they got
100%.
used to getting discounts because we gave discounts. So
I think it's the opposite. Like I'm not one, I don't know the brand. So I don't have the full control of everything. But like I also don't have the balls to just say like, hey, we're not discounting.
No discounts at all. I know.
Yeah. Like in fact, we might raise
not
prices because people are gonna buy anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And like even with us doing all this work to pull sales forward, like the forecast is like a very slow ramp up until Black Friday and then massive spike. Like,
well, and that's just it. I think everybody needs to realize that consumers are price sensitive, but that's only because we ran discounts, not because they want a discount or need a discount. And that goes into more of the buyer behavior. So anecdotally, from what I've noticed over the last 4 years, most of the time the consumers coming into the market, any industry, pre-plan their purchases for Black Friday.
Yep.
All of us do this. I need a TV. I need something for my car. I need something for my wife. We need a refrigerator. They pre-plan their purchases for this particular holiday. I hear a lot of marketers talking about like large discounts, 50 to 60% off of all of their stuff, which I disagree with, primarily based on the fact that people already know who they're purchasing from, and you may not be on that list. So having a giant drastic discount psychologically doesn't do much for them other than just make them sway a tiny bit, right? Unless you're already on the list. So this is why it's pretty important to do what Nate is doing. Price test right now. Offer test right now. Test your landing pages right now. Test your emails right now. Test your ads right now. Test everything you can for Black Friday right now. Because the more people see you, the higher you'll go up on that like purchasing list.
Yeah. So the other half of that, I think, is like you need to increase ad spend early.
Oh, like, yes.
I know a ton of brands that keep ad spend relatively low and then like 10 exit on Black Friday. And their in-platform ROAS looks fine, but it's the most inefficient thing I've ever seen. So like we are actually scaling up to our Black Friday levels of spend 10 days before.
That's smart.
And we're going to hold it steady for 10 days and performance won't be great. Like we are fully aware of that.
Yeah.
But there's a really strong, I don't know if you can call it a study, but
anecdotal study.
Last year, I texted 5 brand marketers. Yeah. And I asked them to give me their Facebook ad spend for the 7 days before Black Friday and then their Black Friday revenue. And there's a extremely strong correlation between me and 5 other brands I know that if you take your ad spend from the previous 7 days, your Black Friday revenue is going to be 2.14 times that. That's what we came up with. And again, that's me doing math, so who fucking knows? But
I mean, that's still insane, though. That's the fact is there's a correlation between like
super strong
starting your spend early. Okay, so my next question is: would it be beneficial to start like 14 days early, 21 days early?
Yeah, I mean, like we've started now. Like we have ramped spend basically as much as we're willing to tolerate. So yeah, because and I think especially the higher your AOV gets, our AOV is creeping up like 340 these days. It's a considered purchase. I fully expect 90% of the people who are going to buy from us on Black Friday decided on a day prior to that they are buying
months
from
ago.
us.
They probably decided months ago. Yeah.
So and I think that's true even if you sell items cheaper than I do. Like I think people are asking their husbands now, hey, what do you want?
What do you want?
And they're starting to put together a wish list now. So I'd get in front of them as much as you can now and then be ready to kind of reap the rewards.
Well, that's what I find really interesting is especially for like high AOV products, it makes a whole lot of sense that people are actually studying these things way earlier in the year. Like oftentimes my husband will send me a link to something in like February and he's like, this is really cool. It's like $1,000. So we'll have to wait for Black Friday, but like keep it on the list. So I'll just like write it down. Like, okay, he wants this. Like it's expensive, but it's fine. We'll just wait for Black Friday and then I'll get it right before Christmas and everybody's happy, right?
Yep.
So that's for high AOV. Now, low AOV products is a little bit different because most of the time, what I've noticed with the low AOV products, they've been following you for a long time, like your socials, organics, whatever it is. And they'll get to Black Friday and basically try and get more of products they already consume a lot of. So it's different for these like one-off products with just high consideration, like you said. For the lower consideration products, you almost already have to be in the ecosystem for a long time.
Have to be. And then send a shit ton of emails and texts that weekend.
Yeah.
Like just
try your hardest to just be like, hey,
yes.
Yeah. Cause I mean, there's a shampoo brand that I use that I absolutely love. Like I've used them for years now. I'm waiting to Black Friday just so that I can buy their bulk size.
Yep.
Cause it's expensive. Like it's an expensive shampoo. I have a lot of hair. So like I need this specific shampoo, but I'm not going to buy their bulk one outside of Black Friday because I just can't afford it. I'm like, who's going to spend like $100 on shampoo? This, I think, goes down into a little bit of resource behavior for humans. So obviously humans are like really intense about their resources. And there's 2 veins that I've seen that like go deep into the human psyche. One of which is I need to gather resources while the getting's good, right? Which is what Black Friday is. if humans didn't have this like propensity, like this lean that they have towards get it while the getting's good, right? Like I only found one raspberry bush this year. I got to eat all the raspberries I possibly can so that I don't like miss out on this. So that's one part of it. The other part of it is weird. It's tribal based. It's like I need to get this so nobody else can get it. Right?
Oh, that's
Which
interesting.
is an interesting psychological framing, but there's a lot of studies that are done around this idea of if I get it, nobody else can get it. Like I'll keep it for my family, for like my friends. I'll just, gather a crap ton of it, mostly so that nobody else can have it. So a lot of brands that run these ads that talk about like 12 people already have this in their cart. That's what they're going after, is basically tribalism, which I find.
Can we talk about scarcity and urgency?
Yeah.
Messaging that weekend, because I think that's really important. And one thing that you turned me on to like a year ago was, instead of saying, hey, there's only 12 left, say we've sold 88 out of this batch of 100. Make sure you get yours now. And I think like people rely on the hackiest tactics this time of year, and it pisses me off. But like I think promoting like the community aspect rather than the scarcity aspect of it is huge. Like, hey, 88 whiskey lowers already got this limited edition watch made from whiskey barrels. We made 100 of them. Get yours now. People are smart enough to do the math of like, oh shit, if I want that, I should get that right now.
Exactly. And it works for high AOV and low AOV. Like this works for any single product you have. Community focus, which is technically like a belonging need, right? So an emotional belonging need. This is fantastic for bath bombs. You can talk about like, 100 other bath lovers have already purchased this specific bundle. Like you need to get yours because we're going to run out pretty soon. 100 other people who also love baths. Social proof, bandwagon effect. I mean, there's tons of heuristics that go into reframing from scarcity, we don't have that many, to other people like this and you should buy it just to be a part of the freaking club. Yes, 100%.
All right, can I go on a rant about urgency now?
Okay, but it's going to have to be quick. Otherwise, Scotty's going to be like, I can't edit this episode. It's Scotty, 80 hours long.
This is important. I want everyone to hear this carefully. If you're listening on like 1.5 speed, slow it down for this. All right.
Slower speed. Here we go.
If you send an email that says your Black Friday sale is ending tonight at midnight, and then you send an email the next morning that says your Black Friday sale is extended,
I knew this is what you're going to go after.
You're a hacky, shitty, poor excuse for a marketer.
Oh my God.
And you should find a more creative way of generating revenue than lying to your customers.
We might have to bleep like all of that out, and just a kind way to say that would be, please don't do that.
No, but like
don't do that to
here's
people.
what I
would
think,
agree though, because a lot of people do it.
And this isn't just me standing on like a moral high ground thing. Like tactically, it's a bad idea to get your customers to not trust you, because I think about there will be times later in Q4 where I need my customers to trust me when I tell them, hey, the shipping cutoff actually is today, or this product is actually almost sold out. Like tactically, it's not in your best interest to get one over on your customers and trick them.
I would agree with that 100%. If you need to extend it, just start a different sale, like Nate just talked about. He has 2 sales basically.
Well, and like
Friday and a Black Friday. Like start something different.
And like my Cyber Monday sale is running till Wednesday, so I'm not saying you can't have a longer sale, but I'm not going to tell anyone it's ending Monday night. It's just going to be called our Cyber Sale. And we'll tell you it's ending Wednesday night.
Continue it. Again, you get to do whatever you want as marketers. You can do whatever you want. Like clearly, we have taken Black Friday and made it an entire freaking month. We can do whatever we want. You don't have to tell people, like you said, hacky things to get them to like buy now, because they'll continue to buy. I know you think that if you don't push that urgency and scarcity, maybe the sales will drop past like Cyber Monday. They're not going to drop. As long as the sale is continuing, your ads are on, people are still going to buy, especially if they're interested in the product. And that's all you want anyways, is like long LTV, very loyal customers. That's what you want in your business. You don't care about the people who saw an ad and then left. Like if they want it, they're going to continue to buy it. So to Nate's point, don't do that. Don't be shitty. Don't be
that's
hacky.
it. Sorry, I'm all hot, guys. I got fired up.
Just be like a nice human and like don't lie to people, please.
Yeah.
Marketing already gets a bad rap for like how much manipulation people think goes on in here. Don't do that.
Well, and again, like there's real consequences to it. Like, and if you are looking at this through the lens of like, it's not just about crushing your BFCM weekend goal. Yeah. Like if you're not quitting your job at the end of December, then don't do it. Like, because you're gonna want a good relationship with your customers in 2025.
Oh my gosh, yes. You're gonna need it too, because 2025 is probably gonna be one of the most volatile years we've seen in a while, just based upon the election that we're having this year. Whoever gets into office next year, man, we're gonna see a lot of very strange consumer behavior. We're also seeing the aging of the millennial group. We're also seeing the aging of the boomer group, which has one of the highest discretionary incomes in the country right now. So we got a lot going on in 2025. So please be kind. Like, make sure you keep those customers. Nate, where can people find you?
The Tactical and Practical podcast is on hiatus right now because we got so many downloads for season 1 that we just had to take a break.
Seasons, remember?
So season 1 over, season 2 coming shortly, and I've been telling everyone, and the haters and mainstream media out here are talking shit about it, but believe it or not, season 2 is even more tactical and even more practical. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, come check it out. Or at Nate Legos on Twitter and all that other bullshit.
At Nate Legos. Thank you for being my co-host. It's always fun to have you on here. You say the things that I want to say, but I'm too nice to say.
I've gone a little unhinged this week. I'm tired. It's been a long week.
You had trees fall on your house. I mean, almost fall on your house. So it's fine. You're good. If you want to follow Sarah, at Sarah Levenger, basically everywhere that you consume content. Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok. I'm trying to post more on YouTube because producer Scotty said I should, and I do everything producer Scotty says I should. So go follow me over there. Otherwise, thank you for joining. This was a great Black Friday episode, and I'm going to promote the shit out of this one because
same.
People need to know.
The Brain Driven Brands podcast is part of the Learn and Laugh series on the Quickfire Podcast Network. I need it now. Need a beat, need release, need a laugh. Buy a seat, sit back.